Yeah, I think that's a good video that sort of articulates the problem. It didn't really present real solutions. I mean, we know what the solutions are. Everyone knows what the solutions are, but some of the answers to that question are so big, a bit harder for individuals to answer a countrywide energy problem. I think it will be interesting to see how the new government approaches the legacy. And it's not just the legacy of the previous government, it's several previous governments. I think when it comes to social housing, obviously solar is a no-brainer in any scenario, right? So we use a term called levelized cost of energy. If we were to add up, how much it costs to run a coal-fired power station, how much it costs to run a solar power station, or how much it costs to put solar and battery into your house, what we do is we amortize the capital cost over time. And what we have a look at is what's called the levelized cost of energy. So after that energy has been delivered and over the lifetime of that system, what is the cost of the delivered energy? Solar is the cheapest LCOE, levelized cost of energy. Solar is cheaper than coal by about 50%. Batteries is still more expensive than coal, but it is definitely part of the transition and it can do other things. There's other side benefits to having batteries, which is grid stabilization and reduction in peak demand and other things. So if I was able to help form policy with government, definitely the government's going to get the best return on investment out of investing into their own infrastructure. And public housing is a big set of rooftops with a lot of infrastructure, but it's not going to be enough. If we're talking about an Australia-wide energy crisis, we really need community-scale batteries to address the transport issue that we've got. We could invest in big poles and wires and transport electricity faster, which is required, or we could transport electricity slower and store it in places where it's going to be needed in the future. Unfortunately, we're quite binary. Generally, as humans, it's a yes or no answer. It's not. There's a whole lot of yeses, and there's a whole lot of maybes, and there's a whole lot of no's. So I think we're going to need to have both the macro and micro investment. If more people approached the problem as simply a financial one, it could solve a lot of the way that decisions are being made. And it's incredible to me that those decisions aren't being made quicker, because there's still a hell of a lot of public buildings that don't have solar on them. It's incredible to me when it could actually cost the government nothing. I would install it for free and bill for the energy at half the price of what they're paying. So it's bizarre to me that we're not moving.